got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Armadillos of Salt Lake City taking on the New Orleans Saints. We're set for football, and we are underway from the Superdome. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
It's a play fake. Here's Willis. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 14 yards there on the first play from scrimmage.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Panther 60. 18, tight end. 70 Ranger.
Willis out of the gun. It's caught. Tolbert. Down the right sideline. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 47 yards.
Brandon, we've been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop it right around the line.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Let's go now. Bronco 80. Smash, go.
Smith once more, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
And that loss of yards there is not just on him. It's on the guys blocking for him. I mean, they're supposed to create some type of space or at least get a stalemate. They end up letting them through, and they ended up tackling him for a loss.
Ready?
From back at the 3 now, this is 3rd and goal.
Now Hawk 70. Hurt.
Smith will take it in. Touchdown.
Smith, the ball carrier. Touchdown, Salt Lake.
Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Prescott. This one's incomplete. Robert Tonyan, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense, and they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And?
Too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. And those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football, and they coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go, but when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7. Prescott now. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down. The Saints at 7-6, a game over 500 on the year. They come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a close. It's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Those are the types of run, Charles, that they say this first-year running back can provide a lot more of in the future.
He made it look easy, didn't he? Picking up that first down. Some have described him as a diamond in the rough. With a lot of polish, nice little bumping.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
They begin with a run by Smith. And he stopped immediately there. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Now 2nd and 9. They'll run it again with Smith. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
First 30, nicely bit off. A pretty decent game.
Here's 3rd and 3.
60. 19 Chargers. 18 Rebel. 18 Rebel.
Back to throw, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Salt Lake City with the football here to begin quarter 2, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up.
Get it. 77 Wolf. Mustang 19. Let's go.
Willis takes the snap. They're going for it. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Viking 18. Ready.
A first down carry for Smith. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
Now Willis to throw. That's into the hands of Tolbert. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Willis. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Joseph Osai racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. A big kick, 50 yards that time. It'll return to 4. And the Saints will take over with 1st down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Here's Prescott. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it through. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7. Throwing, Prescott. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Prescott. That is caught. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another 1st down.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 30. It's a very solid gain of 27.
That's another Saints 1st down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. 40 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Partner, there are strong running plays, and then there are plays where you simply outclass the defense, and we saw the latter there. They ran straight up the heart of that front for an excellent gain and 1st down. Simply put, you've got to put up more of a fight defending the middle. Otherwise, this is going to be a long game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. And he's got it. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Sider, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you've got to control those defensive linemen, the defensive tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key that A-gap usually on those runs, right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving.
Salt Lake City, first down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To throw, here's Willis. Now he's going to step, and a big loss here as he's taken down. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now Willis. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Okay, ready?
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
70 Lions.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. New Orleans adding some depth to the secondary. They've got 6 DBs out there now for third.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Willis will look to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that.
But how about this, a fake? And a fake will work. He's going to have a first down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
On the jump. 79 Broncos. Buffalo 18. 70 Timberwolves.
Willis is going to throw once more. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Cougar 19. 7 Pirates. Go.
The shotgun snap to Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Malik Willis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Armadillos have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7.
14, Saints 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Final play of the half, Prescott. It's complete downfield out left to his running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
We're going to 52. What do you think?
Now a handoff running through the middle. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 6. Now let's tuck this and run. And that's complete downfield to Cooks. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
4 yards. And the Saints.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Play fake. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Just a gain of a couple there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Prescott off play action. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38.
A loss of 9 on the play.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw pulled in by Ferguson. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ball game. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 12th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20.
20-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand-new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon,
there he goes, right side. Down the sideline he goes. And touchdown. Danny Gray, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Armadillos have moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is now 21-14.
Saints 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
13 yards remaining on second down. Prescott. Going up top for Miller. And this time will be intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This one complete to Tonyan underneath. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
13 yards.
It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
First down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Incomplete, right side. Now the ball comes loose. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, unfortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself. The ball comes out, and the ball ends up out of bounds, so it'll be a loss on the play. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Seibert able to knock this one through. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. Joseph Ossai picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And that's his second sack in this one.
And you just can't ask a defensive end or an edge rusher to play any better than what we're seeing right now. And, partner, it's still just the third quarter. I'm thinking he's not done yet. Even if he's not getting the sack, he's bringing a lot of pressure to the pocket.
Big Lion. Hey, Trash. Track and 60.
They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. He's got it complete to Tolbert. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped the yard or two short. And it's 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
4th down, Willis. He's got his target. That's complete. Down the right sideline. Touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards. And the Armadillos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Saints 17.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
37-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he slings one that's incomplete.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The This offense so far on third down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. This one complete to Tunyon underneath. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So the 4th down conversion has it inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Prescott to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. 47. 26.
To throw is Prescott. And that is incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, 1st downs, they can't touch the ball.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Willis from the gun on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in for the touchdown. Danny Gray with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Armadillos are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Saints 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
6-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball through, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. Setting up the screen for Cook. Stop shy of the 45. Showing off a nice little move on the play, though. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
And the Saints, first down.
And again, it's Prescott. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
11-yard line.
Throwing. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. Rifles one. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trenton Simpson. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Here's Smith as he'll try to run some clock. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
19 yards. That's good for the Saints. First
Looking to
down.
put a drive together.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
They go play action with Willis. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
First down, Salt Lake City.
Here's Willis. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw, here's Willis. Over the middle, and he's got Gray. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Danny Gray with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Armadillos are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 23. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll find Lamb crossing the formation for the catch. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Hey, kill. 47. 26.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
41-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah. 26.
Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Prescott now. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Saints get a bit closer. So here now is Prescott as his guys will go for the 2-point conversion. They'll try and throw for it. Complete at the line. And he'll get in for the score. And that's going to cut the lead down to 13. But still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure. But that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready. Because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. Here's a great example right there.
And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
This is real simple. When you're in 5 wide receiver formation, you don't have a lot of time to dilly-dally back there. You've got to get the ball out and with some dispatch, because a lot of the aggressive defensive teams in the league, they see 5 wide receiver sets, they're automatically bringing pressure.
And they brought the pressure. He held on to it a little too long. Winds up getting hit as he releases it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
18 Cardinals. Dragon 60.
Willis from the gun on 3rd down. That is caught. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Salt Lake City, 1st and 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now he'll take, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Well, this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Here's Willis. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown. And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown.